I love my life. I genuinely, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, with every ounce of my being, absolutely love my life. I never thought that this was possible. I always thought it was just something you saw in movies. I mean, how can anybody love their entire life? You can have a good day and love it. Even that, let's be honest, you'll probably just like. Even on the best of days, something or the other goes wrong. Something gets fucked up. Let's not even talk about most days where a lot is going wrong, a lot is fucked up. And then come the bad days where everything is just fucked up, everything is going wrong. You just can't seem to catch a break. And for someone to say they love all of it, they're either lying or they're lying. And here I stand, just a year after I thought this, and I tell you, I love every bit of my life. I love every single day of my life. This video is not about a hack that you can use to get the same results as me. It's not about a trick that I'll share with you to make you love your life too. Because there isn't one. There is no hack, there is no trick. Only the long-term, difficult, proper way. Let's say we have two guys, Joe and Andrew. Joe goes to school/work in the morning. He gets back late afternoon and spends the entire rest of the day watching Netflix, playing video games. I know this is most of you watching this video right now, and I tell you for a fact, it's impossible for Joe to love his life. At best, he can be not depressed. Now we have Andrew. Andrew wakes up 2 hours before he has to leave the house and gets in a bout of deep work first thing in the morning. He goes to school/work and does his best there. He gets back home and leaves for the gym right away. He comes back, freshens up, and gets working upon his studies or the skill that he's trying to learn or the business that he's working upon. He then eats a healthy dinner and reads for some time before bed. Who do you think is living his life more fully? Who do you think enjoys his life more? Who do you think derives more fulfillment, more meaning from his life? Let's say you're playing football and you're playing really well. You're very passionate about it. Offense, defense, you're everywhere. You give it your all. Let's say you now lose the game. Would you say you didn't have a good time? No, you'll probably say you loved every minute of it. Let's now say that you're playing football, but you're not really serious about it. You say you're on defense, but you spend half the time standing with the goalie chatting with him. You don't even know what the score is. You just kick the ball to the other side whenever it gets close to you. Let's say you now win this game. Would you say you loved it? Would you even say you enjoyed it? You want to start loving your life? Like I said, there are no shortcuts. There are no hacks. You can use a hack to get fouls from the defenders. You can use a trick to fuck with the opponents when the referee isn't looking, but you can't use any of these things to start loving the game. You want to love your life? Get serious about it. Stop fucking around. Stop being casual about it. Stop trying to find the easy way out. Let's say you couldn't really care about football. I'm using football as the example. You can use whatever sport you want. So, you've never understood the hype behind football. It's grown men kicking a ball around. That's what you think of the sport. Let alone love it, you've never even barely liked it. Here's a challenge for you. For the next 30 days, play FIFA. Watch every World Cup final from the past 20 years. Go out and play football with your friends. Come back home, spend time watching YouTube videos on how to dribble, how to tackle. Go out to the field every morning and practice your dribbling, practice your ball handling, practice your tackling, practice your fakes. Do this for a month and tell me you've not become the biggest football fan in the world. Tell me you're not absolutely in love with the game. That is how you start loving your life. Become sincere about it. Get serious about it. Take control of it. I love my life today because for the past year, I have taken it seriously. I woke up every morning with a strategy, with an intention. I implemented the strategy throughout the day, made changes according to circumstances, and at the end of the day, analyzed the game tape. I studied what went wrong, where it went wrong, and accounted for it in the next day's strategy. This is how I've lived my life for the past year, and this is why I love every second of it today. That's what I have for you today, guys. Make your dreams a reality, one day at a time.